All right, let's move on then to multi-platforming and Wombat's Overwatch Onslaught and other news and stuff. We already talked about Doomfist. I got the NHL 18 beta.
How is it?
So here's the thing. The big, there's not a lot of changes from year to year in the NHL franchise. This is not like Madden or FIFA where they're making like $1 billion with this game, like literally. So there's usually not a big change from year to year, but this year they're adding in a 3 versus 3 arcade mode.
Mm-hmm. Is that in the beta?
It's in the beta.
Okay.
It's called NHL Threes. I would love to tell you that this is the shit and it's NBA Jam or NHL Open Ice or NHL Hits or any of these fun arcade style games.
Compared to like an NBA Playgrounds.
Or NBA Playgrounds, but it's really just the normal version of the game, 3-on-3, with a sort of annoying announcer. Why not just get the NBA Jam guy? Like, what's he up to? A sort of annoying announcer. The gameplay seems basically the same. Like, it's not like the guys have, it doesn't seem like there's super exaggerated checking or anything like that.
Do they have big heads?
They don't have big heads.
Can you
Is there
play
a big
as
head code?
Can you play as Bill Clinton?
No, as far as I can tell, you cannot do that. They do this thing where sometimes the goals are worth 1 point. Sometimes
that's normal.
Sometimes they're worth 2 points. Sometimes
that's twice
they're worth
as much.
3 points, and sometimes it's worth 1 point, but the other team loses 1 point. Now, these things just happen randomly. It's not caused, as far as I could tell, by anything that's happening on the ice. It's just all of a sudden the guy will say, hey, it's double points or whatever. And now it's double points. And it's the first to win to get to 7 wins. I don't know. I was expecting more. I was expecting
better. Something good. Something good.
Like effort. I was expecting like more effort put into it. Instead, it's like they took the old 3 versus 3 practice mode and just sort of turned it into a game, as compared to making a whole new game. So you can play online, you can play locally, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just play normal 5-on-5 at that point. So that was disappointing to see. I haven't actually played the normal mode in that game. I've only played the 3s, but I don't know. I was let down. What else we got here?
I played some Infinite Mini Golf, which came out recently. That's the new game by the Zen Pinball guys, but it's not Zen Pinball. It's Mini Golf. This is a game where there are 3 course themes, and you can play a tournament, or you can play holes that were made by other people. And it's cute. It's a cute mini golf game. The controls take some getting used to, is my nice way of putting it. You putt the ball by pulling back on the right stick and pushing forward, but the meter moves really fast. So there'll be some holes where you're just shooting it off the whole thing, like numerous times, and you'll get like 8s. But then there are other holes where you'll just get a hole in one. So it's like, it's feast or famine with each hole I found. It's either you're getting a hole in one or like a 12. So I may just need to play around with it a little more, but it looks cool. It has a really nice art style going for it, and the holes are inventive. So Infinite Mini Golf on consoles now.
Sweet.
Yep.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to that Lucid Sound 20 headset that I know you guys talked about it a couple weeks ago. We got it in like the charity pack thing at the Pachter Party 83. I finally got around to using it because I wanted to use a headset with the PlayStation 4, and I didn't have a proper one. And this thing works with everything. It works with Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. You just push a button to cycle through which one you're using, and it works great. It's got a battery in there, so it's like powered, so you can get good amplification. I don't know. good headset.
It is a good headset. Mm-hmm.
That's all I wanted to say.
Excellent.
What else?
I've been playing a game that came out last week called Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles.
Of course you have.
Mm-hmm. They had sent over a code for this a few days back, but it's very cute. This is an exploration game where you get shipwrecked on this island.
Sounds appropriate.
No wonder why you like it.
Right. It does say shipwreck in the text very early on. It's kind of a Wind Waker style art style, and it's got almost an Animal Crossing type vibe. Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, kind of that kind of game. Where you talk to villagers and you get little quests to go chop down trees or bring them rocks, and you craft stuff, and you start up a little farm, and you go get these cute little wild animals and bring them into your farm, and you plant stuff, and very chill and relaxing game. There's no enemies. It's pretty solid for what it is. I know Mrs. Shipwreck is upset because she can't play it right now, because the downstairs where I'm recording this, that PS4 is my main one, and the goofy way that PS4 or PlayStation does their accounts, where if you're not the main account, if she's on her account, then she can't play on the secondary PS4. But yeah, it's a cute little game, and I think it's pretty well done for that type of thing. It's not, so far it hasn't become a chore to do this stuff. It's still fun to, like, it's similar, like if you're playing Horizon, which I'm also playing right now, and you go and you pick up the different flowers and the things laying down on the ground. It's about that level of stuff that you're going to be picking up. So it's not like you're just constantly like having to deal with stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's cool.
How is Horizon going?
Horizon is fantastic. There are so many icons on that map. Good Lord, so many icons. And so it took me forever. Like, I cleared out the entire. You've played it, Cheapy, and I know Wombat's played it too. Some.
I finished it, man.
I'm sure you did not finish it.
Right.
I've cleared out the entire right side of the map, like that first area that you kind of start in.
Yeah.
I'm all green on that side.
Impressive.
And so I finally, like, I'm level 22, 23, somewhere in there. So I finally went to the city that they've been talking to me about for 15 hours or 20 hours, however long I've been playing this game.
Okay.
And so I'm over on that side of the map, and that side of the map is enormous. And you get like missions that are like, okay, go talk to this guy, and then he wants you to walk like almost the entire like vertical space on the map to get like a level 12 quest. So there's just, it's a little bit overwhelming to play. Like, I feel like I'm just going to concentrate on little areas and make them all green and then move on to the next little area.
Yeah, you don't have to do it all. Has the story gotten interesting yet?
I thought the story's been interesting the whole time.
Oh, okay. There was a point for me.
Yes.
Where I was like, oh shit! I really want to know what happens. It just took a little while.
I don't know if I've gotten to that point yet or not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I definitely didn't get to that point. I would say, though, that I do agree with I think the two big drawbacks to this game is, yes, there's fast travel, but there's a penalty to it.
Not really.
I'm not a fan of that. And there's also
you can get a thing that gets you fast travel for free.
Oh, okay.
And I've constantly had like 20 of those things the entire time I've been playing.
And there's also the not being able to save at any time.
But there's a freaking fire like they're all over the map. They're these icons.
I'm always like in them. It's never a good time. Like I'm never close to one. That's what I always found like. But I don't know. I've been playing.
If you run like 30 seconds in a direction, you find one of these fires.
If you say so. I've been playing Hitman instead, the complete first season. So
how's that?
That's cool. Actually, I was gonna say I'm terrible at the game, which may be true. Like I do load saves a lot. But at the end of the day, I get through it usually with like I did a really cool kill on the second scenario where you had to kill some evil lady, and I like how the game goes out of your way to make sure that you know that the people you're assassinating deserve it. These people are bad; they want to destroy the world. You got to take them out.
What about all the people you killed to get to them?
I didn't kill anyone.
Okay. I was just wondering if you knew whether they were bad or not.
I only killed the 2 people that I needed to kill, and then I'm in and out. I got one guy. How did I get the first guy? I don't even remember. That's I poisoned him, and when he was out on the balcony vomiting, I shot him in the head with my silenced pistol from a distance, and no one saw me. And then I changed my outfit before someone could be like, "Was it the busboy?" So. I'm like, don't ask me. I'm just a security guard. And then I gave the woman the DNA information, and when she went to go throw it into the fireplace, I dropped a can of propane down the chimney. So when it hit the bottom of the fireplace blew up while she was standing in front of it, and that's how she went.
Wow.
And it was pretty cool. You get a trophy for that. For doing that one.
Probably should have bought that for $20.
It was totally worth $20. I mean, it's silly. A lot of it is silly because it's Hitman. You know, it's got its usual Hitman silliness, a little bit of Hitman jank, but and there is that part of me that does want to like go and do the first map again, just guns ablazing, and see what happens. Because I already did it. I did the first map where I killed the 2 people I needed to kill. I got in and out. No, I didn't alert anyone. I did it the right way. And there's that part of me that's like, well, maybe I should replay it start with a machine gun and just shoot everybody and see how that goes.
That's the hook of the game. Right
yeah, I know, exactly. I'll get like no extra points for doing that, but so what?